Hi, hello everybody. Nice to be back. Whoever's out there, let's know who we are and we'll see how we're doing. Hope everybody had a nice fortnight off without me droning on at them. Evening, June. I'll be first on. I know a few teams down tonight. Evening, Stacey. Yeah, loved it, mate. Loved it. Did absolutely nothing in the sunshine for a fortnight. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, got drunk a couple of times, but I think I got more full of food than drink, to be honest. The food was gorgeous. Evening, Richard. Nice to hear from you. Excuse me. I know a few teams down tonight. As Stephen and Jeanette are at the Sunderland match, so they won't be doing it. Oh, Eddie's watching Gary play snooker semi-final or something. And so Carol will be doing the quiz with Davey, but she won't be putting her scores through. Just waiting to see if our Dawn joins her tonight. Otherwise, it could just be the Debenham and Hayden families fighting it out. These are all very self-deprecating, you lasses. None of you think you're any good, and you're some of the cleverest people I've seen on the quiz. And getting better every week, by the way. Okay, I'll give you the subjects for tonight. We've got general knowledge, famous siblings, pop, history, excuse me, TV, sport, geography, films, words, and the Spice Girls. How about that for a nice little finisher? Exactly, we released a bronze medal. So for family bragging rights tonight, I think. Okay, let's do another minute, and then if our Dawn doesn't join, it'll just be you three and our Carolyn Davey watching. Excuse me. I think our Dawn's normally joined by now. She's joining, so I think we might as well just crack on. So, question one on general knowledge. First part. Which band had top 10 hits in 1977 with Peaches, Something Better Change, and No More Heroes? Which band had top 10 hits in 1977 with the songs Peaches, Something Better Change, and No More Heroes. Excuse me. Question 2. Which general commanded the US forces in Europe at the time of D-Day? Which general commanded the US forces in Europe at the time of D-Day? Question 3. In Russia, what are the Urals? Urals. In Russia, what are the Urals? Question 4. Which high office was held by Dr. Robert Runcie? Which high office was held by Dr. Robert Runcie? And question 5. Which actor played Brother Cadfael in the BBC TV series Cadfael? Who played Brother Cadfael in the TV series Cadfael? Question 2 is famous siblings. First part. What is the first name of Venus Williams' tennis playing sister? What is the first name of Venus Williams' tennis playing sister? Question 2. What is the first name of Kate Middleton's sister? What was the first name of Kate Middleton's sister? Question 3. Who is Shirley MacLaine's famous acting brother? Who is Shirley MacLaine's famous acting brother? Question 4. What is the first name of Jake Gyllenhaal's actress sister? What is the first name of Jake Gyllenhaal's actress sister? And question 5. Actress Layla Morse, who played Mo Harris in EastEnders for 20 years, has a very famous acting brother. Who is he? Actress Layla Morse played Mo in EastEnders for 20 years, has a very famous acting brother. Who is he? When you've got all the answers, just send us a ready through. And when we're all ready, I'll go through the answers. Stacey, ready? Richard, ready? And June, ready? Okie dokes. Answers to the general knowledge. Which band had top 10 hits in 77 with Peaches, Something Better Change, and No More Heroes? That was the Stranglers. The US Commander General in Europe at the time of D-Day was Dwight D. Eisenhower. In Russia, the Urals are a mountain range. The high office held by Dr. Robert Runcie. He was Archbishop of Canterbury. And Brother Cadfael in the classic TV series Cadfael was played by Sir Derek Jacobi. The famous siblings, Venus Williams' tennis-playing sister is Serena. Kate Middleton's sister is Pippa or Philippa. Who's Shirley MacLaine's famous brother is Warren Beatty. Jake Gyllenhaal's actress sister is called Maggie Gyllenhaal. And actress Layla Morse played Mo in EastEnders for 20 years. Her acting brother is Gary Oldman. Excuse me. Maybe tell us your scores when you've got your scores ready. Stacey, 7. Richard, 5. June, 9. Leaping into the lead there. Quality 9 out of 10. Question 3 is on pop music. Which groups or artists had #1 hits in the 80s with these songs? Which groups or artists had #1 hits in the 80s for these songs? Number 1, Atomic. Everybody's looking forward to the Spice Girls round, isn't they? Number 2, Just Like Starting Over. Brackets, just like close brackets, starting over. Excuse me. Question 3 were #1 hit in the 80s with Being With You. Being With You. Number 4, Perfect. What number one hit with Perfect? And number 5, Caravan of Love. Caravan of Love. Okay, question 4 is on history. For the following historical events in the correct order, earliest first. Okay, so there's 5 historical events. Put them in the correct order, earliest down to the latest. The 5 events are the Battle of Waterloo, William Shakespeare was born, the birth of William Shakespeare, the Battle of Hastings took place, Battle of Hastings, signing of the Magna Carta, and the Gunpowder Plot. Just put all of those in the correct historical order, earliest first. Waterloo, Shakespeare's birth, Hastings, Magna Carta, and the Gunpowder Plot. When you've got them sorted, and you've got all the answers ready, just send us a ready. Stacey, ready? Richard, ready? And June, ready? Okie dokes. Question 3 on pop. Which group or artist had number 1 hits in the 80s with Atomic? Was Blondie. Just Like Starting Over. Yet another classic from Sir John Lennon. Being With You, Smokey Robinson. Perfect, Fairground Attraction. And Caravan of Love, the Housemartins. And history, the historical events in the correct order, earliest first. 1066 was the Battle of Hastings. Then came the Magna Carta in 1215. Shakespeare was born in 1564. The Gunpowder Plot in 1605, and the Battle of Waterloo 1815. The Hastings, Magna Carta, Shakespeare, Gunpowder Plot, and then Waterloo. When you've got your scores, send them through. Stacey, 10. Magnificent. 17. Richard, 4. Gives you 9. And June, 8. Gives you 17. Joint leaders, June and Stacey. Richard just a little way behind there on 9. But there's plenty time yet. Okay, question 5 on TV. The Generation Game. The Generation Game. Maybe a good one for you, June. Not so good for the younger ones, possibly. Question 1. Who was the first presenter of the Generation Game when it ran from 1971 to 1977? Who was the first presenter of the Generation Game when it ran from 1971 to 1977? Question 2. Who was the female companion during that run? Who was the female companion during that run of that first presenter? Question 3. Who was the second presenter from 1978 to 1982? Who was the second presenter of the Generation Game from 1978 to 1982? Question 4. Who was the female companion during that run? Who was the female companion to the second presenter? And question 5. Who was the next presenter when it ran from 1995 to 2002? Who was the next presenter when it ran from 1995 to 2002? Okay, here's one that's definitely not for June. Question 6 on sport. All five parts. It's on football. In the top 5 Premier League goal scorers for season 2020 2021. The top 5 Premier League scorers for last season, 2020 to 2021. It's not last season. Last season would have been 21-22, wouldn't it? And this one's 22-23. It's actually the season before last. It's for 2020-2021. Top 5 Premier League goal scorers. When you're ready, just let us know. Richard, ready? Stacey, ready? And June, ready? Okay. TV, the Generation Game. First presenter from 71 to 77 was Bruce Forsyth. And his female companion during that run was Anthea Redfern. Second presenter from 78 to 82, Larry Grayson. And his female companion, Isla Sinclair. And presenter from 95 to 2002 was Jim Davidson. The top 5 Premier League goal scorers for season 2020-2021 were Harry Kane, Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Man United, Leeds' Patrick Bamford, and Tottenham's Son Heung-min. Harry Kane, Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Patrick Bamford, Son Heung-min. You've got your scores. Send them through. Stacey, 4. 21. Could be a little wrong, this one, I think. Richard picks up a point with 5. Makes you 14. We're just holding our breath, waiting for June's score. 5 gives you 22. So June, you've got the lead on 22. Stacey on 21. Richard catching up on 14. As we're going to round 7 on geography. South America. South America. Right, and we're going to make this easier for you because I'm going to give you the answers first. Okay. The 5 answers are going to be Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. It's all South American. And you've got to answer these questions with one of those answers. And there is 5 different answers. So they are the 5 answers. You don't get the same country twice. Question 1. In which South American country is the Atacama Desert? Which South American country is the Atacama Desert? Only 1 from 5 to choose from. Question 2. The Galapagos Islands are part of which South American country? The Galapagos Islands are part of which South American country? Question 3. In which country is the source of the river Amazon? In which country is the source of the river Amazon? Or in which country is the extinct volcano Aconcagua? Which country is the extinct volcano Aconcagua? And 5. Which South American country is the greatest producer of quality emeralds in the world? Which country is the greatest producer of quality emeralds in the world? The 5 answers, don't forget, are Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. Give me a minute or so to sort them ones out. Okay, we're going to round 8, which is on films. Great actor, sadly died earlier this year, James Caan. James Caan. 5 questions on the actor James Caan. 1. James Caan played a sidekick named Mississippi Alan Bordillion Treherne in which 1966 John Wayne movie? Was it El Dorado, The Searchers, or McClintock? El Dorado, The Searchers, or McClintock? James Caan played a sidekick named Mississippi Alan Bordillion Treherne. Which 1966 John Wayne movie? These are all multiple choice, by the way, so if you don't know the answer, you've got to guess at them. Question 2. Which member of the Corleone family did James Caan portray in the 1972 film The Godfather? Did he play Vito, Fredo, or Sonny? Which member of the Corleone family did James Caan portray in the 1972 film The Godfather? Vito, Fredo, or Sonny? Question 3. James Caan played Paul Sheldon in the classic 1990 film Misery. What was Sheldon's profession? Was he a television reporter, a singer, or an author? James Caan played Paul Sheldon in the film Misery. What was Paul Sheldon's profession? Television reporter, singer, or author? Question 4. James Caan and Barbara Streisand starred in which 1975 movie sequel? Was it A Star Is Born, Funny Lady, or The Way We Were? James Caan and Barbara Streisand starred in which 1975 movie sequel? A Star Is Born, Funny Lady, or The Way We Were? Excuse me. And question 5. James Caan played a star athlete named Jonathan E., who refused to retire in which 1975 movie? Was it The Sunshine Boys, Dog Day Afternoon, or Rollerball? James Caan played a star athlete named Jonathan E., who refused to retire in which 1975 movie? The Sunshine Boys, Dog Day Afternoon, or Rollerball? When you've got your answers down to those 2 rounds, just give us a ready. Excuse me, and then we'll go through the answers. Oh, Richard ready, June ready, and Stacey ready. Okey dokes. Geography. In which South American country is the Atacama Desert? It's in Chile. The Galapagos Islands are part of Ecuador. The source of the river Amazon is in Peru. The extinct volcano Aconcagua is in Argentina, and therefore the greatest producer of quality emeralds in the world is Colombia. Films. James Caan played Mississippi in which John Wayne movie? That was El Dorado. I remember I got the pictures to see that. Brilliant. I was only 11. Which member of the Corleone family did James Caan portray in the film The Godfather? That was Sonny. James Caan played Paul Sheldon in the classic 1990 film Misery. Paul Sheldon was an author. Khan and Streisand starred in which 1975 movie sequel? That was Funny Lady. And Khan played star athlete Jonathan E. in the film Rollerball. Some quality films there. You got your scores, send them through. Richard 5, 19. Stacy 5, 26. And June 6 increases the lead to 28. 28, 26, 19. You're in the last two rounds. Question 9 is on words. These are all words that have a double E in them. EE somewhere within the word. So the first one, an implement used in sewing. An implement used in sewing. There's a few guessy questions in this week, I think, too. Question 2. First word of the British sitcom that starred Patricia Routledge and Clive Swift. First word of a British sitcom that starred Patricia Routledge and Clive Swift. Well, all these answers contain an EE, double E. Question 3. The heralded Free Enterprise ferry capsized moments after leaving which Belgian port on the night of the 6th of March, 1987? The heralded Free Enterprise ferry capsized moments after leaving which Belgian port on the night of the 6th of March, 1987? Question 4. A name for the conical-shaped tents often used by North American Indians. The name for the conical-shaped tents often used by North American Indians. And number 5. An island country that is part of the Kingdom of Denmark, whose capital is Nuuk. N-U-U-K. An island country that is part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Its capital is Nuuk. N-U-U-K. Okay, and the one you've all been waiting for, the Spice Girls. The Spice Girls. In which order did I like the Spice Girls? The one I like most down to... No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Below are the names I'm going to give you are 5 men who are or have been married to or in a long-term relationship with which of the Spice Girls? Okay, 5 men who are or have been married to or in a long-term relationship with which of the Spice Girls? First one, David Beckham. David Beckham. 2, Christian Horner. Christian Horner. 3, Stephen Belafonte. Stephen Belafonte. 4, Jade Jones. Jade Jones. And 5, Joe Marshall. Joe Marshall. David Beckham, Christian Horner, Stephen Belafonte, Jade Jones, and Joe Marshall. You never hear the proper names or the nicknames that they were given. You can accept either. When you're ready, let us know. We'll go through the last lot of answers. Stacey, ready? Richard, ready? And June, ready? Okay, the words with a double E in them. An implement used in sewing is a needle. First word of the British sitcom that starred Patricia Routledge and Clive Swift. That was keeping up appearances. Herald Free Enterprise capsized after leaving the port of Zeebrugge. The name for a conical-shaped tent often used by North American Indians. That's a teepee. Teepee. And an island country that is part of the Kingdom of Denmark, whose capital is Nuuk, is Greenland. And the men married to or in long-term relationships with the Spice Girls. David Beckham is Victoria, or Posh Spice. Christian Horner, Cherry or Ginger. Stephen Belafonte was Mel B, Scary Spice. Jade Jones, Emma Bunton, Baby Spice. And Joe Marshall, Mel C, Sporty Spice. Excuse me. When you got your scores down, send them through. Then we'll see how the land lies and who's got the bragging rights in the Debenham Hayden family. Stacey 10. Yes, I'm in with every chance there. 36 to beat. Richard 10. 29. Fabulous last rounds. And June. me waiting, keep me waiting. Need at least 8. 8:36. Tremendous push by Stacey there to be joint winners, June and Stacey, with Richard a creditable third on 29. Brilliant last 2 rounds. So the bragging rights are shared there between Stacey and June. Hope you all enjoyed that. And I'll see you all next week. Hopefully we'll have Stephen and Jeanette back, and possibly our Carol and Eddie, and hopefully our Dawn as well. But well done, everybody. Some hard questions in there this week, I think. Okay, thanks, everybody. See you next week, hopefully. Go bother, June. Thanks now. Bye.